and we are back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse, and we got a good one in line tonight, Coach. We have the Prestonsburg Black Cats undefeated at 3-0, taking on Belfry, who is undefeated at 1-0. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy on the call.
Hey, listen, it don't get any bigger, Daryl McCoy. Undefeated Prestonsburg, fight, scrap, claw. They found a way to win on the road at Menifee County in a tough environment. Belfry came back from 26-12 down against Eastridge, Daryl McCoy. Back and forth, and Belfry found a way to pull it out against an Eastridge team. Belfry, revamped team, Daryl McCoy, no doubt about it. Make no mistake about it. But we're going to find out in about an hour and a half what these two teams are made of. But first, JV action. We got the young pups getting ready to square off.
Yes, we do. And, these Belfry, it's kind of a mixed allegiance for me here. I know you're not supposed to have allegiances and supposed to be non-biased, but, I'm born and bred Pond Creeker, and, now I'm a Prestonsburg citizen. So it's going to be interesting to see here who wins this ball game as we're looking out here. See if I can get these kids' names. It looks like you got Aiden Burke maybe jumping off.
Aiden Burke at 24. You've got Nick Savage, number 20 for Belfry. Mr. Varney, Daryl McCoy, is that? Yeah, Caden Varney.
Where?
Number 23.
Oh, he's got a haircut.
Yeah, he's cut his hair.
Yeah. Okay, who's 14 and 44?
Andrew Rhodes, number 14. And number 44 for Belfry is David Hagee.
So David Hagee.
David Hagee, number 44, Daryl. Unless they've got two 44s.
Sure it ain't Michael Hagee Jr.?
We've got David Hagee here, number 44. Let us know, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, these JVs, they're a little hard to...
jerseys may be off in JV.
Yeah.
We know Burke's not.
It's Aiden Burke coming out firing right away.
We became big fans of his last year. He was a de facto starter for that Belfry County Championship team.
Yeah,
he can really play.
Big fan of Aiden Burke. He's a multi-sport athlete. Has a chance to be a superstar in the future.
Defensively, really good.
Nice pass by Estridge down to Lewis, and Caden Lewis gets called for travel.
Looks like Belfry's starting out on 1-2-2. And they're going to play. Listen, they got athletes after athletes when you talk about Aiden Burke and Caden Varney.
Who else is bringing you junior varsity action besides D&D Sports Network?
You better believe it. There's not another network in the mountains.
There you go. Caden Varney's going to miss the putback there. We're able to do this because of our great partners in the community, Corey Conley at Conley Brothers Giovanni's, and our great friend, the Welches, down there at East Kentucky Pond. So East Kentucky Gun and Pond, make sure you guys visit them for all your Christmas needs. They got stuff that the retail stores got, even at better prices. There's Estridge coming right away. Fires it.
Picking up where he left off, Daryl.
There's a steal.
Nice
no-look pass. Good job by Allen bringing it out.
Tegan Sloan's going to be a player for Prestonsburg.
There's Sloan with the floater.
Tegan Sloan.
Now turnover. Estridge with the steal. Gets it down to Sloan. Ooh, Sloan will get called for the travel.
Yeah, travel.
He wanted to push. I'm interested in seeing how many of these Belfry kids play JV. They are the county champs.
Reigning county champs, and they got a good shot to do it all over again.
Well, they play Mullins tonight, so we're going to get to find out exactly what both teams are made out of.
There's Tegan Sloan again, Daryl.
Yeah.
Really playing that passing lane.
Nah.
It's a little hard off the glass.
Good job by Rhodes defending that. A lot of players would give up on that play. Rhodes did, and it paid off.
Aiden Burke.
Brady Roberts says, "Go Black Cats."
Substitution.
Sandy Atkins cheering on the Pirates.
Keaton Deskins checking in. Another freshman.
Yeah, Keaton Deskins, he can play. He's the son of Kevin Deskins, the girls basketball coach. So Keaton's got a nice little game on him. There you go. Josh Allen gets the steal up to Estridge.
Nice finish. give Estridge 5 to start it out. Belfry says, can I get a timeout?
So they're going to take a timeout. We will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. And we are back here as we see Coach Pachacho cheering on his Black Cats. Melissa Reynolds says, thank you guys for covering JV. Well, we're able to do it because of our great partners. Please make sure you frequent Conley Brothers Giovanni's in Prestonsburg and East Kentucky Gun and Pond.
Full court pressure by Prestonsburg. Belfry going to pull it back out.
Gets out.
Varney.
This kid is super athletic, Caden Varney.
He is indeed. Plays with a chip on his shoulder, Darryl. I love it.
Yeah, Rhodes looking to try to get it to the post. Good defense.
Dials it up.
Yeah. And you can't leave Varney open like that.
Burke says, wait a minute, fell in my hands.
Estridge with the rebound.
5 points, 1 rebound, a steal early on for Estridge. Sloan.
Yeah, I'd like to see Caden Aaron get involved a little more on the offensive end because he can
stroke it from that mid-range.
Yep.
He sprained his ankle. Is that right, Darryl? A couple of days ago?
I'm not sure.
And during the Paintsville JV game, swelled up pretty big.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did have an ankle injury, but I think he's good now. There's Estridge. Gets it out to Nairn.
That's a tough list, and Estridge better be tough with that ball when he's matched up with Varney. Varney's long, like you said, Darryl, and he's ultra athletic. One of the better football players.
Very good football player. He's a kid had a pick 6 this year and started for a great Belfry defense.
Right on cue, Darryl.
Yep, Caden Aaron.
Mr. Caden Aaron. Slight pressure by Prestonsburg.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Trying to guard the road. Screen comes. They get it over. All the way to the bucket. Varney.
Yeah, on the floor.
Draws the foul.
Going to get substitution. Brady Allen checking in.
Burke gets it in. They'll swing the ball over to Burke. Burke drives.
Got a block.
We'll call that block on Tegan Sloan.
Yeah, Tegan Sloan.
Now Waylon Butcher set to come in for the Black Cats.
Burke to inbound. Again, played a pivotal role during that county championship run at Dorton for Belfry.
Hagee.
Let us know if it's Hagee, ladies and gentlemen. We got.
I'm pretty sure that's Michael Hagee, but I don't think it's David. I don't know a David Hagee.
Maybe not, Darryl.
Somebody let us know if we're.
I'll go back. We'll get the official.
There's Burke. Right now, Belfry just killed them on the glass. Second and third opportunities. Black Cats half the box out. There's a nice bucket by Keaton Deskins. Nice little reverse lay-in. Good looking pass by Estridge to Nairn in heavy traffic. That kid's really rounded out his ball game, and he's become a player that may earn some varsity meaningful playing time soon if he keeps playing like he has been.
They do indeed have him listed as David Hagee. Michael Hagee playing on that 8th grade team, Darryl.
Let us know, folks. David Michael Hagee is his name.
Okay.
So Stephen Banks, he's got us covered.
Substitutions.
Now who we got number 25 in?
Braden Wallace for Belfry, number 25, and then number 22 for Belfry is Davey Hall.
Now this Wallace kid, do not count him out. We seen him play in the Williamson County tournament a few years back for Gilbert, and that kid can ball. or Birch is who he played for. And he's a nice little ball player.
Spacing the floor, Belfry is doing a nice job.
Now you got Blake in, super long, forces him into the turnover. Here comes Butcher.
Oh, I don't know, he held that foot.
Oh,
he held the foot.
Yeah.
I think they anticipated the travel.
I do too.
Because he did hold that foot.
You got to give it that young man.
Substitution, 22, Davey Hall checking back out.
Folks, do not hit the links down below. That's giving you links to hit in the comment section. They are spam and they will cause you a virus.
From deep. Prestonsburg.
Now this Stevens kid, Tyler Stevens, he's come in and played outstanding the last few ball games.
He has, and he's got some extra work in late at night.
Nice Estridge. Yeah.
That's what you do, Mr. Estridge. You get that cut action right there on McCoy.
Yep.
Get you an easy one.
He's got 9 on the night, I think.
Yeah, 9.
7 or 9.
He's absolutely balling. Nice D. I like that. Watch that, Daryl McCoy. Mr. Brady Allen working hard. Then he gave it up, Daryl.
Yep.
He overplayed it, and it kind of.
You got to finish that through.
Yeah, you got to finish it through defensively.
Yeah, here comes Estridge. Gets it over to Butcher. Butcher sidesteps. Sinks it! Waylon Butcher.
Those extra reps in the gym paying off.
Just like a Butcher. He's slicing and dicing them up down there. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Do this Black Friday upright. Save some money while giving your loved one the gift they've been wanting. Stop by East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. They got handguns, rifles, bows, video game systems, guitars, and more. That's East Kentucky Pawn, right here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Happy Thanksgiving, folks. Stop by and see us at Bridgemark in Kermit, West Virginia. We have been serving the folks of Kentucky and West Virginia for over 3 decades. We're right here in a convenient location on the border. We also have drive-thrus, great service, and great pricing. We look forward to seeing you here at the Bridgemark.
Live and in living color here from the field house in Prestonsburg. It's starting to pile in. You better believe there's not a more passionate fan base than the Belfry Pirates. They got to choose. Do we go to the high school game? Do we go to the 8th grade game?
Yeah, they and I don't know. I don't think, I could be wrong, but I don't think them 8th graders are playing that.
They're not?
I don't think so. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but
Tyler Stevens in for Prestonsburg.
Estridge, wild pass, and gets it down to Blake. Butcher gets fouled by Varney.
Yeah, Varney. First personal on Varney.
Butcher. And inbound the ball. He gets it into Stevens. Stevens hard off the glass.
Varney comes out with it.
Yep. Kick it up to Burke.
Nick Savage in for Belfry.
He got called for a travel. No, they called a foul.
15-7, Prestonsburg leading. And listen, I'm not surprised because they have a really good JV program, Prestonsburg does. But I thought these athletes of Belfry was going to give them some issues.
How about one of our favorite Pirates ever tuning in saying, "Go Belfry," Mr. Cross Taylor.
Mr. Charge himself.
Yes, sir.
Got it. There he is, Daryl McCoy.
Caden Varney with a deep 3 from the corner.
Leave his first bucket on the evening.
Yeah, you got to watch the Cross Taylor. If
nice drive. Might have got hit going through the lane.
He's a little wide on that layup, missed it, so it's going to be Pirate ball. The Cross Taylor, he will respect the game of Connor Napier for Prestonsburg because he takes about the same amount of charges as you did, and you definitely want to tune in for the varsity game, Cross.
Oh, little wrap around through the lane.
Beautiful move.
Yeah, little high off the glass.
Couldn't finish.
Nice look up.
Estridge.
So that was wise by Estridge to come down with it and not to try to finish midair. Good decision. 17-10. Aiden Burke up top. Good ball movement. Varney thought he had a driving lane. Nowhere to go with it. Wholesale substitutions for Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg likes this platoon.
Nairn checking in. Lewis checking in.
Brianna Deskin saying, go Black Cat. Said 8th plays Mullins tonight. Stephen, if you don't care, let us know an updates on that. I don't know if you'll be here at the game or not watching your brother, but Stephen Banks, the twin brother of Jonathan Banks, who had 21, 22, and 18 the other night for the Pirates.
And Stephen, played, right?
He is a really nice basketball player. I don't know if he's playing this year or not.
Right.
Reynolds with a beautiful move. I'm telling you, Coach Keithley, that Reynolds kid, he has really come along this JV season and turned out to be one of the better players on this junior varsity squad for the Black Cats.
And that's saying something, because this Prestonsburg JV team is as solid as just about anybody in the 15th region.
They got some talent. I think they got, second place in the JV region tournament last year?
Yeah, they did.
Burke, front iron, no good.
Got beat by Martin County, I believe, Darryl.
Yeah.
Am I wrong on that?
No, you're right.
Well, coached by?
Corey Thacker was the coach for Prestonsburg.
Yeah, I mean, for Martin County.
Yeah, Martin County was Chase Parsley.
Yes.
So,
I didn't know for sure. That's
yep. So you think that that game, this job was at stake in that game?
Nice little between the legs.
Nairn, he's looking to the post to Caden Lewis.
I'm hearing a lot of good things about Tegan Sloan, Darryl.
Tegan Sloan, I mean, we've seen him. He's been a very productive player for this young group. Josh Allen gets it down to Nairn. Nice high-low action, but good defense by the Pirates. That was Rhodes knocking it away.
Kind of stagnant. He's not waiting. He's popping and pulling.
Yep. And this right here, you got to watch this unit right here with rebounding.
Yeah. Burke out with it. Varney dials it up.
Boom! Nope, he missed that one, but it looked good.
He was ready.
I was. That he's a kid that he'll give us 2 or 3 more of them.
He's not shy. He's confident. He plays with a chip on his shoulder. Everything you want in a basketball player. Aggressive.
He is, and
he's a winner.
You still go back. I mean, he's got a very high IQ. His father is a very respected coach around the area, and Bobby Varney.
And he's in the stands checking his son out.
Good defense. Had him trapped. Josh Allen. That's where youth comes into it. You know, he didn't know what to do with it there.
This is a young Belfry JV team, Darryl.
And remember, you got a new coach in Coach Pachacho over there.
Yes.
You know, maybe that's something when he looks back, maybe he should have bailed this player out with the timeout there and saved the possession for the Black Cats. But, you know, you can see the whole unit and the coach grow as a unit this year so far.
Burke going to the free throw line.
Very proud of Pachacho and the coach he's become over there over these first couple games.
Guys really like him.
Yep. Donnie Stevens says, thanks for airing this. Appreciate you.
19-12. Prestonsburg's they went stagnant offensively.
Well, you bring a second unit in, it's a little
Burke tried to sell that charge.
tough. You got to swing the ball there.
Sloan.
Yeah, if they don't hurry up and go to the bench here, you're going to end up giving up your lead that you build up. Yeah, and that's what happens when you platoon, Coach Keithley, is you don't leave enough out there on the floor.
But, and the other thing, sometimes what happens is continuity and rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it's, well, I mean, when, you know, and what I mean is, you know, like right now, you got players that's great at different things out there, but, you know, I still like spot subbing. You know, I think give each kid a chance to play with each other. You know, don't base them down to one unit.
Right, Tegan Sloan comes out with the rebound. Deep.
There's Keaton Deskins rips down the rebound. Here comes Burke.
What a player he is.
Oh, they got away with a walk there.
Lewis said, not in my house.
Yeah. Here comes Tegan Sloan. Kicks out Lewis. Lewis, foul line jumper. Good.
The iron was kind to Mr. Lewis.
You know, the big man, not many players can match up with him and bang with him down low.
Gonna get a push.
Yeah, Caden Lewis is one of them kids that should be playing on them Belfry football teams.
Yeah, that's a good point. Line him up center.
Yep. Now there's 1:05 to go here. Butcher gets it over to Nairn. Nice play.
And he traveled with it. 21-12. Prestonsburg JV.
On top, here comes Rhodes. Rhodes picked up by Nairn.
Hagee.
Yeah. Hagee's got to take that.
Yeah. Varney, he says, I'll take it.
There's Deskins, goes up with the bucket. This Deskins kid has come in and been really crafty around the rim. I like what I'm seeing from Keaton Deskins. Prestonsburg going to hope for the last shot. Butcher had it in there and out top. Butcher, step back, good defense played. There's Estridge slices, gets it down to Lewis. Lewis can't finish.
A second too late.
And we will end the first half. 21-14 lead for Prestonsburg over Belfry. Guys, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with halftime analysis.
Hi, everybody. Dave Baker here for Citizens Bank in Kentucky. Do you want to love your car even more? How about putting extra cash in your pocket each month by refinancing with new low rates at CBK? It is fast. It's easy. All you have to do is log on to wearecitizens.bank.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
If you've been catering to an old injury, or you're tired of them nagging aches and pains, come by and see us at Hill Chiropractic. Dr. Brian Mallory is erasing the pain out of his patients' lives. We look forward to seeing you at one of our locations in Madison and Logan. Hill Chiropractic, making lives better.
We are back from the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Coach Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy, bringing it to you live in a living color. We're not your grandparents' announce team, ladies and gentlemen. No, sir. We are bringing it to you like only we can bring it to you. D&D Sports going to be here with you from this JV game all the way through varsity tonight. Prestonsburg 3-0. Belfry 1-0. Belfry coming off a comeback win against Eastridge. Got down 26-12, but behind the senior, the power forward center, Mr. Banks, 21 points, 18 rebounds. Led them to a comeback win at home against Eastridge. Prestonsburg, Menifee County, went on the road to Menifee County, a really good Menifee County team led by Mr. Ricker, and Manley fought, scrapped, clawed, battled foul trouble all night long, found a way to get the W. 3-0 on the season for Prestonsburg, 1-0 on the season for Belfry. Well, what about this, ladies and gentlemen? You may or may not know what's been going on in high school hoops the last couple of nights. But what about and Paintsville fans will say no upset, but just by preseason rankings, whether it's Cat Paws, whether it's D&D Sports Network, wherever the case may be, Paintsville knocks off Shelby Valley 46-44 at home. My oh my, Paintsville it just came off a loss to this Prestonsburg squad on a last-second shot by senior Grant Varney. So, and we hear it. The fans are saying it. They're saying D&D Sports. Paintsville's going to be right there at the end of the year. They're young. But man, oh man, do they have a senior in Connor Fugit that can flat out go. A lot of interesting games going on this week. You're going to want to tune into D&D Sports for all that. We got about 4:40 to go before we go to the third quarter. Prestonsburg JV leading at 21-14, led by Jackson Estridge, 9 points unofficially. Mr. Tegan Sloan doing a tremendous job. Caden Aaron doing what he does. This Prestonsburg JV team has a really solid team. Last year they were the 15th region runner-up, getting knocked off by Martin County, and they're playing really well right now. Belfry, really young. You got a host of freshmen. Revamped Belfry program led by Mr. Hagee. What a job he's doing since he's taken over. But they are ultra young. From their JV program to their varsity program, they have got a host of freshmen leading this Belfry team, Daryl.
Yeah, this Belfry team, you know, one thing that I'm high on is the coach. You know, Coach Hagee, he is a legend from the Williamson area, one of the best to ever wear the Wolfpack uniform. And, you know, now him bringing that basketball knowledge over, I think is really going to help Belfry basketball, you know, because it's been a while, you know, since, you know, you've had a new look here.
Right.
You know, and you know Mark Thompson, one of our good friends,
yes.
you know, but you know, I think sometimes, you know, it's not that you do anything bad, sometimes it's just good for a change.
Right. Well, listen, you've got No Swaggy Sal, DeMaje Clark, Bo Cure. You talk about 3 of the top players for Belfry the last 2 years, and now Hagee says we got to revamp. We got to change what we're doing. Before, Daryl, it was guard play, guard play, guard play. Now, and he's not afraid to tell anybody, it starts and ends with Banks.
Yeah. Yeah, Banks is the, you know, for lack of a better term, he is the bully.
Yeah.
He's the bully on the block that, you know, there's nothing you're going to be able to do to stop that kid. You know, normally Connor Napier is bullying his competition. Tonight he may run into somebody that can bully him back, you know, and that's what I'm interested in seeing in Napier's game is how has he transformed his game to play against bigger, stronger players that he don't see that much. So we'll find out tonight.
That's a good point, Daryl. He's facing a senior, right?
Yep.
So age advantage, maybe size advantage, and maybe strength advantage.
Yep.
And so Napier played extremely well at Menifee County. Finally got to play more than a couple of quarters. Had 19 points, 7 rebounds. Did a tremendous job helping secure that win on the road. And it's going to be a good one here. You better believe it.
Coach Keithley,
go ahead.
we got a break question real quick. Jimmy Johnson says, what's your thoughts on Belfry football moving to 2A? Said also the makeup of their district. Well, Jimmy, as we broke the news on the grind session of Belfry, being classified as a 2A school, but don't hold your breath that Belfry will go down to 2A. I think they'll elect to play up in 3A and stay where they're at. So,
wow.
That's about all I can tell you on that question.
Daryl's ahead of the curve. If he's saying it, it's probably going to happen.
So, as we're sitting here looking at these Pirates, we want to take a quick break to thank our sponsors, Conley Brothers Giovanni's. We also want to thank the folks at East Kentucky Pond for sponsoring tonight's game. It takes our proud partners to make this happen, Coach, and they are two of the best. We also want to thank Real Estate Nate. As this second half is going to be sponsored, Coach, by East Kentucky Gun and Pond. No need to go to the big box store to get your Christmas presents when you can take and keep your money local and give it to people that actually give back to the community. That's what East Kentucky Gun and Pond does. Make sure you guys go check them out. Great deals on gun, ammo. They got TV. They got toys. They got collectibles. Anything you need in there, music items, guitars, anything you need, they got. So make sure East Kentucky Gun and Pond.
Mr. Banks arriving, Daryl. He's ready to go.
Really wish Steven would have played as well.
First time I got a chance to really see him play up close and personal was our first game together, Knott County and Belfry at Belfry, Daryl.
And don't forget, you still have McCaden Maynard nursing the injury, not back.
Yeah, that's big.
McCaden Maynard all of a sudden makes them a region contender even more than what they are, They're undefeated right now with a win over Eastridge.
They really showed their fight in that game too.
Yep.
21-14. Prestonburg JV up top. Hagee, little hook.
No good. Barney. Estridge with a block.
Estridge just went straight up with it.
Yep.
Not many people's going to do that either, Daryl.
No, you're not going to see many people go up with Caden Barney, and Estridge did, and got a nice block on him.
Going to stay Prestonburg basketball.
They kick it out to Sloan. Cross court to Allen.
Lewis carving some real estate, didn't get it.
Nairn misses the shot there.
Burke.
Lay in no good. Lewis gets the rebound. He gets it out to Estridge. Lewis is, that's one thing with Lewis. He's still learning to play the game. Like right there, he's got to learn to get that out quicker. There's Estridge, misses the floater. Maybe his first miss of the night.
Nairn up top.
Hands it over to Stevens. Or not Stevens, Sloan.
Yep, Sloan. Tegan Sloan.
Josh Allen straight away three.
Kind of a slingshot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a low arcing shot.
Andrew Rhodes, number 14.
Kicks it to the corner.
Varney can't convert.
No. There's Josh Allen. Gets
Coming
it.
out with it.
Yeah, may need to hold up here.
Wise decision.
Kicks over to Nairn. Nairn drives. There's Caden Lewis.
Big fella.
Yep. Gets his own rebound. He's going to go up.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, Daryl. You got to go up with it.
Yeah.
Wide body, wide shoulders. Use your shoulders to create space.
And, that's one thing he's got to learn too. Is when he gets the ball in the block like that. I've seen him a lot of times. Force a second shot when
Caleb Bushman
as a post player, what he's going to learn is kick it out, get better position, and get the ball right back. And do your work.
Right.
Makes your job a lot easier.
Taking Lewis up top. Caden Aaron. Bushman. Garden Sloan.
Belfry's making a run at it right now. Yeah, there's taking Sloan, saving the possession.
They are indeed.
Yeah, he's got Estridge wide open. See right there, Estridge. It paid off, but you just got to go up. Yeah, I mean,
they needed that bucket though. Momentum was
nice
shifting.
deflection by the young Tegan Sloan. Man, that kid's playing some defense. Estridge poked it away, but gets called for the foul on Caden Varney.
And you're okay with that. I mean, as a coach, he slid his feet, bodied up. We got wholesale substitutions.
And you got to watch here. This lineup offensively. Well, no, you got Tyler Stevens in there who had a fabulous game against Menifee County the other night.
Nice drive. That was a nice drive. A little slashing curl drive by Varney. Caden Varney. My oh my, man. I've watched him play. I've seen some battles. Junior high, Belfry and Mullins, Daryl.
Yeah, it's happening tonight. I would like to know the updates on them games over there. We see Robert Wallace tuning in. Hopefully he'll let us know what's going on over there in the Belfry Mullins game.
Those gyms are rocking, Daryl. There's very few environments like it.
It's at Mullins, correct?
I believe it is.
Yep.
I believe Belfry will get Mullins on their 8th grade night.
Whoever done that scheduling sure messed up. There's Tyler Stevens. Sloan.
Yeah.
I don't know why I keep saying Stevens.
Tegan Sloan at that, Daryl. Mr. Tegan Sloan, wow, he's doing a heck of a job controlling.
He's had a fabulous job, and it's not just offensively, it's defensively. As we'll stay right here during this break. They got a 30-second here, Coach. As Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy up next. Belfry versus Prestonsburg, and you can watch it live right here on the Mountain's #1 source for sporting news, the D&D Sports Network.
It's coming. Undefeated Prestonsburg, undefeated Belfry. It's a revamped Belfry team, Daryl, and though most returners back for Prestonsburg, actually everyone back.
Yeah.
You have one addition. It is a revamped Prestonsburg team and how they play.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup for both teams. Be honest with you. I got it as a pick'em game.
Yeah, it's one of those things where kind of Prestonsburg's Achilles heel or kryptonite is Belfry's strength.
Yep.
But then again, Belfry's got a guard up top because they've got Prestonsburg has multiple guards that can really get going.
And we got word that maybe an injury on the team, or maybe missing one of their key components. So we'll see how much that affects them. We're gonna get Blake for the foul.
If it is, there, it's one of your better defenders.
Yep.
And what? Yeah, one of your better rebounders.
And more importantly, your leader.
Yes. Yes.
You can go Keaton Deskins. He's going to get it out to Burke. Burke picked up by Waylon Butcher at midcourt.
He's Hagee wanting that basketball.
Yeah, there's Hagee. Got it at the high post.
Yeah, he's going to go to free throw line. Waller.
Blake is a kid that's only been playing basketball a year. And
he's got size and length.
He has got crazy size. When you're around, you don't realize how big the kid is until you get next to him. He's very long, very athletic, but he's still raw.
Right.
His game ain't really a polished game right now. And but the thing that he does is he changes shots. You know, when he's out there, you know he's out there.
Right.
You know, and as he continues to develop, I really think that he's going to be one of the better players of this young group.
Yeah, he has all the attributes.
Jimmy Johnson says Pikeville best team in the region, but without true point guard, the region is up for grabs in his opinion.
It's going to take a lot. There's Mr. Deskins, right?
Yeah, turnover there. As just a bad turnover. I mean, that was a pass he never should have made there.
It's going to take a big mountain to climb for somebody to knock off Pikeville.
Yeah. We see Estridge, you know, that's one thing, you know, he turns the ball over a little bit, kind of being lazy with his passes, and you know, he's got to fix that. As Belfry's made a run,
they have indeed.
There's Tyler Stevens, rips down the rebound.
And go the other way. Got very fortunate there.
23-19, 4-point ball game come out of nowhere here.
I don't know. I mean, they say the region's up for grabs. I don't know. I just don't.
I think it's Pikeville's to lose.
Right. They can, just like anybody else.
But I do think, you know, that gap isn't as big as what it was last year with Keegan Works and crew. So, you know, I mean, you got to go get that if you're a Butcher. You know, I mean, it was a bad pass by Estridge, but you got to go get it.
Yeah, it's very important not to keep your feet planted. You got to be ready to move to the basketball, not away or wait on it. Can't wait on it. Hook off the glass, Mr. Hagee.
Nice hook there. Nice fundamentals by Michael Hagee. Estridge gets it into Lewis. Lewis
off the glass. Yes. Back-to-back hooks. You don't see that very often.
No. Trading hooks. They'd be in the Cream Abdul-Jabbar basketball camp.
Deskins.
Nice move by Deskins.
Yeah, it was.
He just took Butcher to the rack.
They trimmed this to 2, Daryl.
Yep.
Be careful with that behind the back.
Another bad pass. Yeah, that's 3 turnovers for Estridge. Yeah.
Varney.
Yeah, and people ask, why am I being so hard? I'll say it again. That is my son, so I try to be a little.
Very fortunate there.
Very fortunate, as right now they got out of that third quarter with a 2-point advantage. We'll see if they can hang on to it when we come back.
If you was pushed out of the area because of loss of work in the coal industry, look no longer. Jim Marr is here for you. Jim Marr is now hiring for all positions in the coal field. Stop by their offices in Logan, West Virginia or in Wheeling, West Virginia and apply today. Do this Black Friday upright. Save some money while giving your loved one the gift they've been wanting. Stop by East Kentucky Gun and Pawn. They got handguns, rifles, bows, video game systems, guitars, and more. That's East Kentucky Pawn, right here in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. Happy Thanksgiving, folks.
We are back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Junior varsity action. Right now, Prestonsburg jumped out to a decent lead in the first half, and they have let it slip here in the second half with just careless turnovers. Right now, 25-23, Prestonsburg barely holding on to the lead over Belfry.
And you don't want to get a situation where if you're Prestonsburg, you allow Belfry, you go one-on-one athlete against athlete.
Yeah, because you'll lose that battle with Belfry.
And right now, you're seeing that athleticism. They're really moving. Big bucket.
huge bucket by Estridge.
Yes, sir. Give him 12 unofficially, Daryl. And they needed that. Estridge needed that, right?
Yeah, he needed it for the confidence.
As a young player. Oh, he might have got away with one. Savage.
Off the mark. Nice hustle by Savage.
He almost saved that.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing.
We've got the Mr. Statistician himself, the guru, Logan Copley in the building.
You set it up, but you said the wrong name.
What'd I say?
His mentor, Bennett West, is in the building. He is the legend when it comes to statisticians.
I stand corrected.
Yeah,
he's the man in waiting.
Yes, there you go. They kick it up, and Aaron should have drove that. Had an open lane.
Nice look.
Yep, Josh Allen gets the lay-in.
Estridge comes back. 3-ball and court vision.
There's Josh Allen with the steal. Can't convert. Allen gets the rebound. Saves the possession for the Black Cat.
Ooh.
He gets it over to Estridge. Estridge trapped in the corner. Gets it to Lewis. Caden Lewis gets the lay-in.
What about Estridge? 3 big plays in a span of about 45 seconds. Just like that, it's a 9-point advantage.
Yeah, they made it up for them turnovers. Guys, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Stop by and see us at Bridgemark in Kermit, West Virginia. We have been serving the folks of Kentucky and West Virginia for over 3 decades. We're right here in a convenient location on the border. We also have drive-thrus, great service, and great pricing. We look forward to seeing you here at the Bridgemark.
This is Bruce Walters from Bruce Walters Kia. By now you know Kia is a great vehicle, and you know they come with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. So why should you buy from Bruce Walters Kia? At Bruce Walters Kia, we're going to change your oil for free for life. And what you do with that money you save is up to you. Come check out the 2022 Kia Carnival and the 2021 Kia Sorento. Only at Bruce Walters Kia in Pikeville. Or shop us online at brucewalterskia.com.
We're back here at the Prestonsburg Fieldhouse. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy, you're watching the Dream Team and commentating here on the D&D Sports Network. We got JV action right now. Prestonsburg leads Belfry 32-23 in the 4th quarter.
You're going to want to let your friends know D&D Sports is carrying this live like we can only carry it. The varsity action in about 15 minutes, Daryl.
I cannot wait for that one. Michael Hagee versus Chase Parsley.
Nice.
Yeah, last night I think in action, I think you'll have Knott County playing Betsy Lane in the second round of the WYMT. Yeah. And you know, how about Casey Huff? You know, thought he got rid of Betsy Lane, still having have the headache of them up there in the YMT, but. You know, that team, Drake Sloan, you know, Coach Huff has that team a lot better than I think a lot of people thought. There's Sloan, misses the 3.
Lewis with a big rebound.
Yeah, Estridge kicks it over to Allen. Allen back out to Sloan. Yeah, we've not seen as much as the Reynolds kid today. You know, they got a solid bench here with Brady Allen, the Reynolds kid. You got Blake, Butcher, and Stevens. There's Estridge.
Dials it up.
Yeah, misses that one. Follows a shot. Allen comes away with the rebound.
They just scrapping and clawing.
Yeah.
Eating clock.
There's Aaron looking for Lewis. They kick the ball over. Stevens has it out front.
Get Varney with his second.
Yeah, I honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, I thought that Belfry's JV would get this one.
You know, I thought maybe the athleticism of the freshmen.
That's what I thought. I thought Caden Varney, Aiden Burke, I think Keaton Deskins, I thought they was going to be too much, but you know, this young group has come out and played tremendous, and I think opened a lot of people's eyes with this performance.
You can expect Caden.
There's Estridge. Gets it down to Lewis.
Oh, that's the way to use your shoulder, Daryl. Great job using your body to create space. But what you can't expect,
There's Allen with the steal.
Allen's
Stops,
popping,
pops,
pulling.
and drops.
Yes, sir.
Josh Allen says, give me some more, baby. He's playing like a man possessed out there.
I want to see him drop it like it's hot, like I've seen him do, Daryl.
Yeah, he can do that. I'm sure he'll do it during the post-game party if they're lucky enough to win this ball game. But
Nice runner by Burke.
And one.
Love this Burke kid.
Yeah, I could not. Downtown Noah Brown has had a fabulous start to the season. Had 19 points in the win against East Street the other night.
Yes. Noah Brown had an excellent showing, 19 and 8.
Yep.
Eric Daniels had 11 and 10.
Yep.
Caden Woolham had 9. You can expect, there's that hook again, Daryl.
Yep. Michael Hagee. Right now, Prestonsburg better be careful. Just tough pass there.
Gonna shoot 2. You can expect Varney and Burke to see varsity action tonight, Daryl.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well,
not a deep bench for Belfry.
Well, as you look, you see right now, this is tough, leaving this second group out there without one of them veterans on the bench.
Just like that, Daryl, 36-30.
Yep. That's what, the platoon and continues to hurt Prestonsburg.
There's that turnover. I say this all the time, and this isn't anything towards what Coach Pachacho's doing, but I'm just saying, when you've got a lead, you got to be careful when you bring those guys out.
Yeah, and the thing is that these are bona fide ballers on this second unit, but mix them in with that first unit. Don't bring them all out there, at once and throw them to the fire when you don't got to.
Well, Belfry's left in their starters.
But right now, this Prestonsburg JV, Pachacho has them at 4-0.
Yeah, he does.
What a great job.
I'm a big fan of Mr. Pachacho.
What they call it, technical or consensual or? Yeah. Waylon Butcher at the line. Sinks the second. Now he'll shoot the personals. Sinks that one. Big free throws here for Waylon Butcher. Richie Wells says Chase Parsley has Prestonsburg balling.
They're fighting and scrapping and clawing.
Yep.
You better believe it. Big win over Paintsville.
But they're running into the best team they've played yet.
You think
tonight.
so?
Yeah.
Better than Paintsville?
Yeah, definitely.
Give me what's the reason behind that, Daryl?
You're deeper. Paintsville. They got. Obviously the best player on the floor of all three teams, but the Belfry, they got a solid 5. And I just think that they all got experience. You're not relying on Paintsville like you was with 8th graders, who the 8th graders played fabulous, but you're playing with kids that's got experience here at Belfry. And I just really, Banks is really the big difference.
Do you think this Belfry team's better than Menifee County? Menifee County's going to be pretty
honestly,
good.
I don't want to answer that because I don't want to sound stupid because I've not watched Belfry. Yeah, I've not watched Belfry. So
well, yeah, you're exactly right. It's tough to gauge when it's a revamped team.
Yeah.
But what we do know is Mr. Banks is going to be as tough a matchup as we've had in the interior.
They got Stevens for setting the screen there. I don't know. See, I've always been against that. I don't like when officials, I see it called, quite a bit, but I don't like whenever you punish a kid for playing basketball the right way.
Big block by Waller.
Yep.
38-30. Time ticking on Belfry. Savage.
Off the mark.
Going to be over the back.
And I may be wrong. I'll go back and watch that. I may be wrong. If he was moving his feet, then it was different. But, But, man, I mean, the surprise for Belfry in this unit right here, to me, has been the Deskins kid.
Part of that really good 8th grade group.
Yeah. Gets it up court. Prestonsburg, another turnover.
Yeah. Not over. Got to take care of it. Substitutions back, Daryl McCoy.
I think Chacho wanted to make sure he sealed the deal here.
Yeah. Esther's checking back in. Brady Allen checking back in. Waller stays in. Tegan Sloan stays in. Caden Lewis stays in. They're going to go ahead and rest Varney.
Yeah, smart move. Yeah, I mean,
because they're again, he's a kid that's going to get some time. He says, "Be careful."
No, I can't really tell the over there. But is that Trinity May? He grew a beard, if so. Somebody let us know. He's the son of coaching great Keith May.
Yes, indeed. Had a really good track career at Pike Central.
He also had a good coaching season in soccer.
Yeah.
Nice crossover there on Estridge. Dumps it down. No good. Allen grabs the rebound, gets it out to Brady Allen. Here comes Brady Allen on the break. Allen, nice little hesitation dribble, gets over to Waller. Waller
can't convert.
No. I think Allen expected the over and back.
Time ticking down.
Yep. As it looks like, barring a miracle, the Black Cats will get out of here with a dub.
Prestonsburg going to advance what, to 5-0, Daryl? JV action?
Guys, we want to make sure you come back and join us. Spread the word. Belfry versus Prestonsburg varsity action on the D&D Sports Network coming up next. Nobody does it like we do it.
Nobody does it like we do it. And I say this time and time again. By the way, Estridge going to shoot the 1-and-1. Nobody does it like D&D, and I'll tell you why. Because nobody knows these players like D&D Sports.
Yeah, that's the key thing. I mean, we know the ins and outs, and got relationships with these players, and it makes a big difference. There's Estridge going to the charity stripe. He had Lewis with the lane violation.
Esther said, "Come on, man."
Lewis was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "You out here trying to be the mailman?"
Pulling up from deep.
No good.
Hagee.
They're going to call a foul. 7 seconds to go. Belfry will go to the line. Rhodes. Luann Lovell says, yes, that is Trinity. So Trinity growing a little beard there. Pamela Blevins Coleman says, Nacho Pachacho. Reynolds coming in the ball game here.
Andrew Rhodes to shoot a couple.
What a ball game from Estridge, Tegan Sloan, and Josh Allen. I mean, that trio really showed up and helped lead the Black Cats to a victory here in JV action.
They did indeed, and like you said, was this expected? I don't know. I mean, the size and the athleticism of Belfry, I thought could have gave Prestonsburg a lot of issues.
Yep. There's Brady Allen ripping down the final rebound. We have Prestonsburg knocking off Belfry in junior varsity action, 38-30 here live from the Fieldhouse. Man, the Fieldhouse here in Prestonsburg starting to rack up the wins with Chase Parsley era and Brandon Kidd era in full effect. We'll take a quick break, guys. Give us about 7-8 minutes, and we'll be right back live with varsity action here on the D&D Sports Network.